according to Tech Power Up, the RX 5600 XT came out in January of 2020. It is a 6GB frame buffer, 192-bit bus width graphics card, GDDR6. Okay, good. But this thing is, as you're about to see in some games that I'm about to do here, it is capped. This thing here is it does become an issue. If you go on eBay, you can find these things for around $50, $60, $70. In my opinion, I would stay away from this graphics card. If you can find it for around $50, sure, why not? I mean, that's a heck of a deal. But you can also find the RX 5700 XTs for, in the used market, that is, for around the same price or pretty close to that. And this graphics card here, it's a bit faster. It's quite fast. So for its price, it will be worth it, in my opinion, if you can get it for the right price. So enough for the mumbling around. Let's go ahead and get into some gaming, and I'll show you what I mean. And there it is. Not too shabby, huh? And this is a 7700X, or no, 7700 CPU clocked at 5.35 gigahertz, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 CL32. And yeah, that's it. Let's get into some gaming. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the settings that we're using today. 1080p, DirectX 12, Epic graphics settings. Alright, let's get back into some gameplay because these guys are vicious. And so far it looks like the 5600X. RX 5600 XT, it's handling the game pretty well. Let's see here. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, I have no idea what happened there, but it looks like I'm out of ammo. So let's go in here. Man, this guy's tough to kill. Oh crap, no. I'm dead for sure. For sure I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 65 FPS so far. What's up here? I don't know, but he's like another one of those. Alright, got him. Oh, yeah. Is that the same guy? I don't know. And the crazy thing about this is that we're only, like, if you look at the power consumption, right? 100 watts. This is insane, man. This card is so power efficient. No wonder miners like this thing. It's so power efficient. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yep. Okay. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Alright guys, so Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the settings really fast. And 1080p. Let's see. Alter settings. Alright, let's get back into the game. Let's reset this. Let's go for a little run. And this is being outside here. It's where the GPU gets taxed, as you can see. And the RX 5600 XT is not liking this. Now, I will tell you right now
Tell
that
you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being
shut up.
cooped up in ancient rooms.
Look at how much
Grave mistake to take it as
look
an
at how much
electric
system
gas,
RAM
believe
this
me.
game is taking, man. 20, almost 20
Though I suppose
gigabytes.
you would not really call it
This thing is
electric
insane, and the
when
reason
your
why
mother was
it
the
is
one who elected that you take it.
it is taking so much system RAM is because if you look at the frame buffer on the card, the VRAM
Hogsmeade is
load,
beautiful this time
we're
of year.
already
Everyone
hitting
will tell
that
you to visit at
that cap,
Christmas,
that 6
but that's one
gigabyte
of
cap.
the few times of year I would rather be
5.4.
Not much for the
Some of that
carnival,
VRAM is reserved, so
I do not mind the code so much, but it's
realistically,
from getting used to.
yeah,
I did not grow up around
we're hitting
snow.
that cap already, and now it's resorting to system
Oh,
RAM.
wait, over here. I often spot
Yeah,
lacewing flies
and
in
that's why
this
you see
area.
those dips. Those,
What's so special about them?
if you look at the frame
They are
time,
interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also
if you look
use
at the
them in
frame
potion
time,
making.
yeah, you see those dips there or those jumps. Yeah, that's system RAM, or yeah, system memory being accessed. And being outside like this is why I like to run this benchmark here, or this as a benchmark, because
From the
this is
forbidden
where
forest.
the
Hypocrites.
GPUs are taxed
I
the
wonder if
hardest.
something startled them. I heard rumors that
Yeah, but look at
hypocrites
how
have been
efficient this
spotted
card is
nearby.
though. 110 watts. Amazing. But yeah, the
Absolutely.
game is a bit much for this card on its
That's the
highest
forbidden
graphics
forest on the
settings,
left. It's off
as you can
limits to
tell.
students.
Okay, I don't think there's need to go any further here. I think you guys get it. So 44 FPS for the RX 5600 XT on
How are you
Hogwarts
settling
Legacy
in?
it is. And I have a
I
difficult
remember
time
the weeks
pronouncing
that
that.
followed my arrival.
I don't know
feeling
why.
Quite strange.
I don't know.
Everything was so.
Alright, so Remnant II. Let's take a look at the options here. 1080p Ultra graphics settings. No upscaler, nothing like that. Alright, let's get our metrics. Let's reset and let's go. And yeah, this one here, the 5600, it's the RX 5600 XT is having to struggle here. I always get that confused with the 5600 CPU and the 5600 XT graphics card. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to just. Blah. Alright, let's see what we got here. See how we do. A little bit of combat. Okay. Yeah, man, this is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like the game is playable, but. Whoa, what was that? But it is struggling, nevertheless. The car that is. Hey, buddy. Are you one of the explosive ones? No, you're not. Holy cow. Like that, huh? Get out of here. What's this? Alright. This dude. One of them. Okay, whatever. Got him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, I am so dead. Okay. Nope. Holy cow. Nice trick, buddy. Nice trick. Oh. No. Come to. Got it. Holy cow. Okay. First step. There we go. And this guy. Got shot. Oh man, this is one of the explosive ones. Yep. I knew it. Yeah, so far okay. So 61 FPS. On my book, anything above 61 FPS is acceptable. Oh, man, we're just going around in circles here. So yeah, if you're used to you know, a higher FPS, then of course you think that this is bad, but it isn't. That's just, we just become accustomed to 144 FPS and whatnot, you know, because of the newer monitors out there. But 60 FPS is what, you know, will look at this. So I don't have to mumble so much. It's playable. It's smooth. Anything below that is, it just looks, you know, yeah, it doesn't look as nice. Alright, so I think we call it good for Remnant II on the RX 5600 XT. 61
right,
FPS. That was a close shot. Alright. Yeah. I think we call it good here. Alright, so God of War. Let's go ahead and take a look at the graphics settings. 1080p, no upscaling or anything like that. Ultra settings. There's one thing to be said about this though, is that if you look at the VRAM, it's already capped. We're already using 15 gigabytes of system memory. So as we go along here, you may start to see dips. Yep, there we go. If you look at the frame time, our FPS is dropping big time. I mean, the game is playable, it feels playable, but those dips in frame time, I mean, it's just... If you look at the real-time FPS up above the metrics, watch, it will drop right now. Once there's a lot of stuff going on, you get those dips. You see our FPS up at the top dropping to 45, and you look at our frame time taking big dips and whatnot. That's because of that 6 gigabyte frame buffer limit. Yeah, we're at 44 FPS right now in real time. These dips that you see are due to that limited frame buffer. This card would have still been a killer deal from AMD even in 2024 if only AMD would have decided to go with 8 gigabytes instead of 6. Very unfortunate. Because I think that the 5600 XT is very capable. It's a very capable little card, but it's being bottlenecked by this 6 gigabyte frame buffer. Very unfortunate. We get dips all the way down into the 40s, so yeah, it's very unfortunate. But yeah, I guess there's nothing else to be said here. You guys get the point. Alright fellas, time for some Cyberpunk. Let's look at the settings. We're gonna go with ultra settings, and we're gonna leave this on because it turns it on automatically if you select ultra settings. So we're not gonna tinker with the scaling here. We're just going to leave it on as it is. High settings, so highest graphic settings at 1080p. Alright, pull up our metrics, preset, let's go for a drive. And I suspect that this game is going to hit that 6 gigabyte cap as we drive along here, maybe. So far, 53 FPS average. Yeah, okay. So let's continue driving just to push the textures and all that stuff into VRAM. We're up at 5.5 already. So far it looks like it's staying under 5.5 gigabytes, which is good. Okay, yeah. And now we're getting close to that 6 gigabyte frame buffer now. But as we go into open areas, it kind of, you know, it relaxes the frame buffer. And we're cruising along at 52 FPS. We're at max settings at 1080p, as you guys well know. So if 144 Hz or anything above 60 FPS highest settings on this game is what you're looking for, this is not your card. You're not gonna get that here. The 7600 CPU is more than capable in this game to push any graphics card you throw at it. I mean, this is really silly. I don't know why AMD decided to go with 6 gigabytes on this card. I get it. They're trying to compete. At the time that the card was released, it was trying to compete with NVIDIA's 2060, the 6 gigabyte model. I don't know if there's a 8 gigabyte model. Anyway, but yeah, it was trying to compete with the RTX 2060. But what a bad decision they made. I mean, seriously, to cap this at 6 gigabyte frame buffer. Oh man, because the core is powerful. It is on par, you know, the architecture is on par with the RX 5700X, RX 5700 XT, I should say, or the 5700, whatever. So it is more than capable in this game, but I think that this frame buffers was holding us back. Alright, so I think you guys get the point. 50 FPS, Cyberpunk, RX 5600 XT. Alright fellas, so let's get into Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I think we'll leave this video here. This will be our last benchmark. 1080p, nothing else tinkered with. Ultra high settings, as you can see here. I don't think we need to beat a dead horse. I think you guys get it, right? So yeah, we're already starting off. We're already hitting that cap, 6 gigabyte frame buffer. And at this point, what's holding us back right now is that frame buffer. Yeah. You will see more dips in our FPS as we go along here. Dude, whatever. No, take that. Dare speak about my mama like that. Sucker. Anyway, okay. Let's get this guy. Sure. And yeah, as you can see those dips there in my frame time. It's already reaching that, or surpassing that. Okay, let's just say it's being affected by the 6 gigabyte frame buffer. Even though the game seems playable. Okay, who's my enemy here? There we go. So yeah, 57 FPS, Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, at 1080p on the RX 5600 XT. And I think I'll leave the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit thumbs up. If you didn't, for whatever reason, you know what to do. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, so I can continue bringing you guys more of these videos in the future. Let's get out of here. Alright, come on. Let's go open the sail.
Sail out!
Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.